Okay, so to install ArcGIS Desktop, go ahead and find this link on the Canvas website to the University of Michigan download page for ArcGIS products. And that link should take you to this very long Google Doc. And instead of searching through it, we can look at the index here and click on ArcGIS Desktop. We don't want to download ArcGIS Pro, which is a newer version of the software that keeps the same functionality as Desktop. We're going to do all of our labs on ArcGIS Desktop. So click on downloading ArcGIS Desktop, and it'll take you down into the document where there's two more links. ArcGIS Desktop, and also a background geoprocessing piece of software, which basically, if you install this as well, would potentially make some of the processing that happens in the program happen a little bit quicker, because it could take advantage of your computer's more powerful hardware. But all you really need is this top link, ArcGIS Desktop 10.8. So you click on that, and it'll take you to Box. You have to log in with your Michigan credentials, and once you're in, it'll show no preview, but you can download the installer, so an executable file. So save that file. I've already pre-downloaded the installer, so let's take a look at that. Okay, so here in my downloads folder, open up the installer, and it will extract all the files. It's pretty large. I think the installer is about 1 gigabyte and the final program is a couple of gigabytes, so you need a bit of space on your computer. Alright, it finishes and it says launch the setup program. Leave that checked. Accept the terms and conditions. You can just leave this on complete. And at that point, it'll install. This takes quite a while, so I usually leave this up and go work on some other things and check on it every so often. Okay, so after a few minutes, the installer is finished, and it gives us this message. We can hit finish, but we're not done yet. So the next step is to license the software so we can actually use it. To do that, we'll go back to the installation and licensing Google Doc where we got the download link from, and click on licensing ArcGIS Desktop. And you might notice that there are two ways really of licensing the software: concurrent use and single use. We want to use single use. So you can click on that, and it'll take you down there. The instructions are right here. The main thing is we need to download this ArcGIS Desktop file. This is our licensing file, and it's the same process. It'll take us to Box. We can download that, and it will naturally open with a software authorization tool that comes with ArcGIS. And when you open it, it will take you through this authorization wizard. And so you want to click that you have an authorization file. It should be filled in if you click the authorization file, and it's listed here. You hit next. We'll authorize with Esri using the internet, and you have to fill in this information. Okay, once you've filled in the information, hit next. It wants you to select your industry. So for us, we're going to be students. Student. Okay, next, it very nicely autofills the licensing codes, and all of this gets autofilled as well. So you just click on through these, and now it connects to the internet, sends those codes to Esri, and it gets authorized. All right, it's completed. It says, congratulations, you're authorized. You can hit finish. And now we can run ArcGIS Desktop. It installs as a folder here, ArcGIS, and within that folder are a lot of different programs. The main one we'll be using is ArcMap, and if you open it up, now that it's authorized, it should open up just fine. If you haven't authorized the software, a little error message will come up that says not authorized, and it'll take you to that authorization tool that we used before. There we go. So if you have any trouble with this or questions, it's not working on your setup, feel free, of course, to reach out to the GSIs, and we can try to troubleshoot what's going on.